Well, let's see if anybody's up today. Oh, wow. I'm getting ready to do a live video. I mean, yes, I am a live video, but I just want to get YouTube on there. I'll answer questions in a few minutes, but to watch me do this. And I lost my place here, so I'm trying to figure out where I am. So bear with me for a little bit. Small business in Nebraska. What is that? Nebraska, yes, okay. And then there's Sioux Falls, Nebraska. God, well, I see, I screwed up here. For adults, get a good job. Offering home repair grants for eligible homemakers. That municipal undeserved workers, what is that? TCB. Grant for home repair. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get. I have a lot of programs here that I'm. Chamber of Commerce, Nebraska. Okay, we got that. Now the next one is TB, OMG. Let me get that. I gotta get this in order before I do the video. And then as soon as I do the video, I'll answer that. Actually, what I found, there's 6, oh, I see, okay. So, okay, so we got Nebraska, we got TB, CPR. I gotta find that. Oh God. Boy, I go to bed at night and I wake up in the morning and it's all screwed up. Okay. Okay, now what happened to the TB? Nebraska, TB, CPR. What is that? Sucker. Sorry. I know this is painful for you, but I have 6 great websites here of local local grants, and that's it. I mean, it's just people say, oh, there's never any grants in my state or whatever it is, and that's not true. And that's why I want to do this video, then put it on YouTube and send it to members so that you realize that's not true, okay? TCB. CPR, okay, that's over that one. And then the next one is journal. Yeah, it's all about where you're looking. So if you call 5 people and they don't have something, well, they don't have something, but that does not mean there's not grants in your state. And that's the issue I'm trying to solve here, to make people realize where they're looking doesn't, and if they get a no, that doesn't mean there's no more, okay? Journal, Maryland. WCB. Okay, that's that one there. Okay, let's see, we got Maryland, then we want WCB, where's that? WCB, okay, that's there. And then we want Observe Today, no, oh no, Observe Today. Okay, that's WCB, then Observe Today, then we want Columbia, no, there it is, Columbia, then we want Sioux Falls, yes, and then we want so that's okay. Oh my God. I tell you what, I'm just gonna, I gotta do this later. I'll answer questions for a while. and then I'll figure this out. I scrambled it up and I got scrambled eggs here now. But it's basically trying to get people to realize that if you're looking for, most government grants are gonna be at your state level. You know, and that's very important. And they're there, but they're just not where you think it is. And that's why you're going to have to do some work. Now, one of the things I got to cover after I close this, I'm going to go live and I'm going to do my video of I got like 10 programs here, a sample of the kinds of things that are available in every state. And I want to show you there, and I'll give you the links, so you have the links to do that. And that's important that you have that. And I'm going to put in there a listing for every state of where to get free help to find these programs, okay? And that's what it is. So I have a listing of 50 reports, one for every state. I'll put it here in the description. And you download for your state, because there's people in every state that will do that research for you. Now, they're not perfect, so they're not going to find everything either, but you have to have sources, so you keep looking. So you call these people up and say, hey, and don't tell them you need money, tell them you need help. So when you call them up, you tell them you need help, whether it's for your paying living expenses or starting a business or healthcare, whatever it is. These are the sources that you contact that will help you for free to do this, okay? And that's the important thing. And just please don't use Google. Google is the place where you're just gonna spend money. And that's what it's about. It's about getting money from you to pay their advertisers. And that's what capitalism is about. And that's, okay. If you understand it, then you could use it to your advantage, okay? And that's it. And my advice is just stay away from Google. You go to the free websites that are not selling anything. And if you want to look for money, you go to places like 211.org or findhelp.org, and you call the nonprofit organizations or government offices that are in business to solve problems like yours. So what's interesting about our society is we know who's making money off of your problems, but we don't know who's there to solve your problems for free, okay? Now, if you have money, God bless you, and spend your heart out, and that's good. So you're giving somebody else a job, and that's a good thing to do with your money. But if you don't have money, then you still have the problem. And that's what I'm trying to do, is educate people about the free sources that are out there to help you solve problems. And if you don't know of them, then what's going to happen? You're going to get caught into Google, and you're going to believe that every problem that you have could only be solved if you have money. and even to get money. But no, that's not necessarily so, and there's ways to do that. I need help in Texas. Other than other than that, go Chiefs. Well, that's right. Go Chiefs. And that's the problem with our society. We only know the things that charge money because they spend all their effort, time, and talent trying to figure out how to get your money, okay? And I want to spend my talent to try to figure out how to teach you that there are alternatives, that you don't have to spend on money. And we live in a great country where these alternatives are there, but the average person doesn't know, and that's the problem. And tell you the truth, the rich people know. And they use the hell out of it, okay? So you'll always, they're gonna get this money, and that's important, that you realize that, and the money's out there to help you too. I mean, you know, there's only about, I think about, last time I looked, about 20% of the money has an income requirement. So that means like 80% of the money that the government gives out to free to individuals has no income requirement at all. You know, but it's not easy. See, that's another problem I have with YouTube, is that they make you believe it. You see me, I mean, you say, I'm excited, and this is there, and all you have to do is that, and that may or may not be true. And the problem with that is that you're going to think, if you don't get it real easy, that it's not there. You're going to, if I keep telling you how easy this is, or imply how easy it is, I worry that you're going to give up. The only thing that stops you from getting that help or getting these sources and whatever is you stopping looking. Okay, so if you stop looking, you're not going to get it. Yeah, and that's it. I mean, the government gives out over $14,000 to every adult every year, and that comes out to about $22,000 per family every year. So it's out there. There's enough. It's not like you're looking for a needle in a haystack, that you're going to practice basketball and be in the NBA. No, it's not like that at all. You know, probably 2/3 of our country people, they get money. So now that's big odds. You know, I mean, that's great odds. This is why all the rich people out there do, and they start getting you're right, Jamal, and they learn the system. They're not breaking the law. That's why, to me, it's, you know, everybody who does something, well, it's illegal. Well, yeah, but is it moral? Nobody has any higher, you know, compass that they think about. Once in a while they do. Maybe they save that for Sunday. That's why all the rich people out there do. We got to start getting the resource. Well, it's not so much getting the resources, it is, but it's what are you going to do with them? And that's right, to improve your life, improve your family life, and improve your skills so that you're able to provide more to society. So if you're worrying about eating, then you can't contribute to society in a way. So that's why we got to get you basic living and what to happen, so that you could use your skills and talents to help other people in society. And I think that's what our professional life is all about. Our personal life is loving individuals, and then our professional life is loving our society and the people in it and trying to help them. And that's why now we have people in Let's Go Help that are just helping other members. So they go on live like I do, and are there. You'll see, hey, Holly is live today, or you know, Christy is live today, and I'm going to ask her a question. Where do I find this? So they're navigators. I call them maybe Let's Go Help lovers, but Let's Go Help navigators may be a less controversial term. I don't know. The point is that the help is there, and we have help. We're trying to get more help like that, the more personal help, because I think that's the only thing that will help you keep going. Is if we're here constantly when things fuck up, you know, when things fail, because you have to get out and fail. If you're not failing, you're not trying, and you're not going to succeed. I mean, you get lucky, and people do, and they're the ones you see in the commercials. My family and I want to buy a home. I lost that. Yeah, and we have all that. In other words, like you want to buy a home, well, we give you a listing of 7 or 8 places, and one of the great ones to start with is HUD.gov/counseling, HUD.gov/counseling. You only want to talk to nonprofits when you're in the beginning of buying a home, because otherwise somebody's going to reel you in and get you to borrow money up to your ass that you can't do so they make a commission. You want to get solid advice from people who don't have a motive of getting money from you, okay? So that's the important thing, and that's what Google's about. Everybody there has a motive to get money out of you, and what you really want are people that don't have a motive, that are there to really help you. And we pay for a lot of people, thousands, tens of thousands of people out there to give you help for any kind of problem. And they're not going to get a penny from you, So it's going to be less bias, and you don't have to worry about getting trapped into buying something that you really don't need. Because good salesmen can figure out what buttons you have to make you buy something for them. Less goes ladies. Oh, no, there's guys there too, Sherry. But I think women are more nature-oriented. Guys are more want to rape, pillage, and plunder. This is what our genes are about. And it's hard to realize that, hey, we have this other side that's really cool and even better. At least I find it better, particularly as I get older. And that's the only thing I work on. I work on even saying the word love more. If I could say the word love, like I just said it to someone in an email. I would have never said that a couple years ago. And that means for the first 70 years of my life, But it opens my heart a little bit more. Just saying that word is so wonderful. Any info about civil rights versus the system? Yes. If you go to findhelp.org, put in your zip code and put in legal. You'll see lots of people in your area that give free legal help on whether it's civil rights or whatever. And getting, if it's a harassment, yes, okay. On top of finishing the wrongful testing with disability, yes, there's a lot of help for that, and you can get it. And if you can't find a nonprofit organization that provides that kind of legal advice, call your elected official. Call them all. Start at the top. You have 2 senators and a congressman. Call them and tell them you need this. If there's injustice, go to the office that who did something bad to you, and they have every government office. If it's a government office, every government office has an appeal section, and that goes to other people who look at it differently. And so you want to use that too. You want to use everything. You can't guarantee anything will work. The only thing you can guarantee nothing will work if you don't try anything. So you just keep trying as many goddamn things as you can, whether they sound reasonable or not. If they're there to help that, you got to do that. And that's the way to solve any problem. If you're not thinking of new ways to try to get help, then you're going to fall by the wayside. and it's going to be over for you. So it's very important that you take you don't believe anybody who says no, or everybody. I mean, if you get 10 no's, then well, fuck, I got to rethink. So if somebody keeps saying no and you believe, there's nothing there, well, what you want to do is ask them, hey, how else do you think I could solve this problem? I don't have enough money, or I can't start a business, or whatever, and everybody's telling you, 20 people telling you there's no such help. Well, start asking the same people, how else do you think I could solve this problem? So you got to have ways, and not go get money somewhere else, because that's stupid. There are other ways to do it. So it'd be like in a business. I mean, if somebody says you don't have enough money, well, then you partner with somebody who has a business. You find a store, you want to sell something, and you don't have enough money to open your own store. You find a store that has some space in their store. Say, hey, let me sell this in the corner of your store, and I'll share the money with you. That costs you nothing. cost you absolutely nothing, only if you make money, and that's fine, and you could do that on the internet. That's what I do all the time. I don't pay for advertising. I do now sometimes, and I did after I found out what works. Only after I find out what works. And you're beginning something, you don't need anything. Okay, grant to fix up a car. Go to findhelp.org, put in cars, and you'll see if there's anything local. We have a grant we give out every month, $15,000 to members who need help with car repair. So you could apply for that every month if you're a member, Kelly. If you're not, go to findhelp.org and put in car. And there's a lot of nonprofits, there's a lot of people that even volunteer, fix cars for free and everything. It's different in every community, whatever. And you know who is, what's interesting to me in doing a lot of research is GoFundMe people. Do a lot of things. Oh, you need money for cars. Here's the places to check, and then use GoFundMe. And they're pretty good sources. I mean, they're not complete or whatever, and actually nothing's complete, but they're pretty good sources. So you want to go there. I've emailed you also for help. I'm not getting nowhere. Oh, let's say, to open my business. So email is tough with me. I have paying people who ask me questions every day. I got thousands of them, and I really have to help them first. Tanya, here's what you do. You go to sba.gov/ let me write this in the thing. Okay, sba.gov local assistance. Okay, that will show you people locally who are nonprofits or just professionals who got grants to help you start your business for free. And when you call them, you don't tell them, I want money to start my business. You tell them, I want help to start my business, okay? And you make an appointment, 2 or 3 of them. Don't just rely on one person to solve your problem in life. You have to, ones aren't recently released from prison. What grants for the ones that are? Oh, Tanya, you know, I have a thing for a new one for grants for people released. It's different in every state. So if you go to Find Help and put in like returning citizens or ex-felons or something, but where is that? Right? Okay, here is 3,000 grants when you are leaving prison, okay? And this is California. Let me see if I get the link and put this in there. CPR.org. Oh, it's Colorado. Okay. Now where did you go? Where did you go? Okay. See, here's, and there are, that's a program in Colorado. Because, oh, the one for $50,000 in, that's from the Small Business Administration. And that's for ex-felons who have no history, no collateral or whatever. So again, the SBA folks will help you. And the SBA, the local assistance people, they should know about it. If they don't, you beat on them, call them, okay. Well, see that SBA local assistance up there, that's how you'll find them. And talk to more than one person. You know, you always have to do that. No one person knows everything to solve all your problems. So you have to be, you have to dig. And when people say they can't, what you do then is say, well, hey, where else can I get this? Who else can maybe help me? Use the people you already talked to, particularly these experts I'm sending you, because they help people like you every day. So they run into other things that people don't know about. And that's important. Well, guys, I got to do this video. I won't get customers and be in business tomorrow. I don't know why. I just fear that every day. Even though it's a stupid thing, it's never, I mean, the first couple of business went out. I mean, early in life, I was up and down a lot. now I've been very, you know, I've been very fortunate, and I appreciate every second of it. How do I join you? No help or repair in my area. Where do you live, Kelly? I'm at elescohelp.com. Where do you live, Kelly? Kelly, where do you live? What's your zip code, Kelly? Kelly, I gotta see if I can find something quickly for you, but I gotta have an answer. Oh, in Alabama. Okay, thank you. 36875. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna go to Find Help and see what is grants. Yes, Guadalupe. If you were here earlier, there's gazillions. Yeah. Let me. Well, I put in your zip code, Kelly, and I found 36 organizations that provide all kind of help with car. And the first one on top was Car Repair Support, the Hub Garage. Hub provides car repair service for single moms at no charge. This program, see, they're out there, and I put in your zip code. And now what you do, if you're not eligible for that one, you call those people and ask where else is there, if there's there. You go down that list. Free charity cars. You call those people and ask, where can I get free help for repair? They do this all the time. And there's financial help. So it sounds like you may have not even used Find Help. And you're just saying that there is. See, the most important thing is that you find a listing of possibilities and you check those possibilities and squeeze them to see if something else that could come out for you. Okay, Kelly? I gotta go and do my video that I screwed up earlier, so I apologize for this, but thank you for being there, and you're kind. Do you use? Yes, I do. Thank you very much. I did. Look, I did look mostly better. Well, see, that's what people do. They look at one area and they think that's it or whatever. And you got to keep digging, okay? You dig it. Okay, guys. Talk to you later.